Hey guys, wanted to show you a couple things on how to use your calculator to do some of those counting problems because I think we may not be as familiar with that. So first of all, for fundamental counting principle, we're just straight multiplying. So that's not anything exciting. But we do need a couple other options. So one of the options we need is NPR for a permutation and NCR for a combination. So when we want those, they live inside our calculator, just like all math things do. Here's how we are going to get to them. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you two ways to do it. One of them will work on any calculator, and then I'm going to see if I can get you a shortcut. So we're going to push the math button, because that's just a logical button to push when you're sitting in math class or doing math. And again, so many good things in the math menu. Right? That fraction, changing it to a fraction, great for the ACT. But the place we want to live is we want to go to where it says prob. So we're going to arrow over there. Oh, that's super awkward. Put the tail back on my P. Close enough. We're going to arrow over there. 1, 2, 3. It looks like it's going to take me 3 arrows. And then that's where I'm going to find it. So that's where I'm going to see all my choices. So then I can scroll down and I can pick either NPR or NCR. Now, just really quickly, if I pick NPR, on these calculators, it's going to print like this with 2 boxes. And then I can put in, let's see, one of the ones in our notes was 40 and 3. I can put that in and get it that way. If your calculator isn't doing it that way, it might be that you need to type the first number, then pick NPR, and then put the second number. So just kind of get familiar with that. Familiarize yourself with kind of what your calculator tells you. Just for fun, I think, yeah. So remember all these options up here? Remember how I showed you how to get a matrix with alpha zoom? So the green alpha button and then the zoom. Let's put it out of here. If I put alpha, I get a ton of other good stuff too. So that's a shortcut that we can use if we want to. So alpha and then window. Now, if you click the wrong one, if you arrow, once you're up in that menu, that frac, func, mch, and yvar, then you can kind of scroll one way or the other. So in that func one, you can see summation. That probably came up in Algebra 2. You can see the end deriv. If you're taking calc, that might be helpful. You can do integrals that way. There's your change of base, right? That math alpha math that some of you love also lives up there. So make sure you are aware of it. So